At one point in history, there were more millionaires per capita living in a small Iowa town than anywhere else in the country. This morning, Matt Hamill continues our road trip and adventures with a short drive down Highway 30 to see how one of those families lived in Clinton.
From the outside, you can still imagine the grand parties that carried on through the night inside.
It's often called the Gingerbread Palace, and they always say that George, he frosted his palace lavishly.
George was Clinton lumber baron George Curtis, who built this incredible Queen Anne Victorian mansion in 1883. Chicago papers followed the construction in their society pages. The millionaire spared no expense with grand spaces, a staircase that climbs to the heavens, colorful Tiffany windows, and 20 fireplaces which, like the rest of the mansion, are encased in rich native hardwoods.
When he built this, he brought artisans from Europe, and they were responsible for handcrafting and polishing the wood to perfection.
Michelle Perino with the Clinton Women's Club that preserves this history says Curtis did it not because he could afford it, but in the days before catalogs, this was his showcase. He brought clients home to show them the incredible carvings and lavish designs that craftsmen at Curtis Woodworking could do for them too. Almost every room is another variety from the forest.
When I was new here, I used to call it my cheat sheet. And if you look at the fireplace, you'll see little cherry blossoms. So you know this is cherry wood.
Likewise, the fireplace in the next room boasts beautiful oak leaf carvings. Bedrooms like the one with this bay window writing table feature antiques and decorations from the Curtis travels all over the globe. And as you walk from one opulent room to the next, if you ever feel you're not alone, there may be something to that. Volunteers say every once in a while someone whispers for them to go double check a door or adjust a thermostat, maybe just to keep the party guests comfortable.
Well, little things like that I say the house whispers to me, but I do think this house has a very warm and welcoming presence, and it really comes to life when we entertain here. We open it up for private rentals, and I just think it comes to life. It was meant to be entertained and not closed up.
Incredible history and just a little bit haunted, but in a good way. We'll put a link with all the information about the Curtis Mansion on our website. We are road tripping in Clinton. I'm Matt Hamill.